How you doing? It's NickyNu from SUNO Music Show, and I'm watching 20VC podcast Harry Stebbings with Mikey, Shulman. There's a few clips that are of interest to the music artists on SUNO, and I thought I would just take us through a few of those things. I've left the link to the full podcast in the description for you, as well as all of the short clips from today's show. With no further ado, let's get right into it now.
Just like we are in the business of selling pleasurable musical experiences to people, plain and simple. And so a chat interface is not the be all and end all that people want to do for that.
You know what's amazing about your product is your time to wow, which is like 5 seconds. I typed in slow inspirational song to run to male guitar vocals, and it came out with unbelievable in 5 seconds.
So that's someone being really impressed with the product. Did you have that feeling as well when you first used SUNO? Was it amazing for you in how quickly you went wow? I'm from version 1 of SUNO, and I definitely went wow straight away.
And if you made one song and threw it away and never came back to it, we didn't wow you, you didn't have that magical experience, and we missed our mark. So I think that's kind of the most important one. And it's fairly high, how the fraction of people that hit the paywall.
Talking about how quickly customers get to the paywall in SUNO, how quickly did you get to the paywall? I couldn't get to the bloody paywall quick enough, to be honest with you, when I saw what it could do on the first version.
I think there is a much bigger and brighter future of music to build together with the existing industry, instead of kind of fighting it out and having the potential for this thing to just be net smaller,
So in that clip, he was talking about togetherness, and he'd done that throughout this conversation, showing desire to want to work with the music industry. A couple of times he was careful on what he was saying because of impending court cases, and he spoke about the litigious nature of the music industry as well. It's quite interesting. You should watch it, people. Like I say, the full description to the podcast is down there, as well as all these clips.
Every single person at SUNO has an incredible deep love and respect for music, which culturally is amazing, but also just keeps people out of that mentality and much more focused on building a bigger, brighter future, hopefully with the incumbents in the industry. And by the way, there are plenty of incumbents in the industry who do work with us.
I had this conversation with a couple of friends. We were asking how much into music are the people at SUNO. Well, there's your answer. Deeply into music. They love music. Oh, I feel that one. It's refreshing to hear that. They deeply love music, people. That's one thing that a lot of us have got in common, hasn't it? We deeply love music.
With Timbaland, and a tremendous number of people submitted remix songs. And to me, getting to remix the music of your musical idol is the ultimate form of engagement with them. It is so much cooler than honestly even meeting them backstage after a concert.
That was really cool, wasn't it, when we was all mixing Timbaland, wasn't it? There were so many remixes of it, I got fed up of the song after a while though, do you know what I mean? There was loads, wasn't there? That's probably got to be the most remixed song in history, you'd think, wouldn't you? Surely. It's got to be close. The amount of remixes even us lot done was phenomenal. Great idea, man. I wonder if other artists will follow suit in the future. This is 20VC podcast you're looking at now, and this is Mikey Shulman, the CEO of the app that we all love so much, people, SUNO.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, if it took a really complicated prompt and 1,600 iterations, that's a failure of my product, not a failure of the candidate.
We spoke about this before, didn't we? How many prompts does it take you to get a tune? What's the longest it's taken you? How many credits has it taken you to get a tune? And there he is, the CEO of SUNO, admitting that he would put that down to his own fault. If that is the case, that's a failure of his product. So I think he's veering away from all this complicated stuff and the way some of us approach it. He wants it to be more simplistic solutions that many people can use. So we'll have to see how that develops in the future. One thing's for sure, our prompts are definitely working. Some of your prompts are working. There's no two ways about it. The bloody robots understand the prompts. I hope you've enjoyed that. That was just a quick one. Like I say, the full thing's an hour long, and it's 20VC podcast. Please do go ahead and watch that. I'm sure you'll enjoy yourselves, and thank you once again for watching. See you next time.